Today, should I start or no?
If you'd like to, yeah. But you gotta start your timer.
Do you like my haircut?
Very nice.
Would you get it yourself?
No.
Oh, wow, what the heck, yo?
Chaim, what's up? How you doing?
Good morning, Chaim.
Where are you for Shavuos? New York?
Yeah, I'm in New York. I'm sorry I didn't join. I'm going to a huge event to shoot
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
2 cameras.
Yeah. Chaim starts.
No, Yetzi's starting. What do you mean? Chaim starts. He's already started his timer, but you weren't paying attention.
Uvnasa Inaisa. Forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uvnasa Mishkan. Your redo ice. Halevi Hanas Mishkan Yimu ice Levi. Hashem spoke to Moshe saying, place the Levium in charge of the sensory or something like that.
Sanctuary.
When the sanctuary is moved, the Levium shall take it down, and when the sanctuary encamps, the Levium shall set it up.
Oh my gosh, stop. Breathe some air.
Okay.
I think this is pretty pretty cool that everywhere the sanctuary went.
Chaim, your word is Hamishkan.
Hamishkan. Eloquent. So let's go like a minute. That's like a minute I can talk. Or okay. I'm really excited, guys. Today I am shooting a huge event, and hosting it is Joe Torre, who, if no one knows who that is, he is an old manager of the Yankees, the Dodgers, etc. It's really exciting. I pretty much charged all my equipment, and I'm fully boosted, and I am really hyper. And I put on tefillin, and I thank Hashem so much because this is really exciting. It's a huge thing for me. And in this month, I have 10 weddings, which is really cool. And I'm really excited. Nervous, but I'm excited. I'm getting right back into it. And obviously, it's all thanks to Hashem. And I'm very expressive to that right now because he has ran my life very mysteriously. And I'm so thankful that I am where I am now. And I'm thankful that some things had to happen for me to build up on to where I'm holding. And I can't express it enough to anyone or Hashem myself because it's just so powerful that it took a lot of garbage for me to be holding at such a high point in life right now. And it feels great to wake up every morning, put my hands together and say my Da'ani and really thank Hashem and mean it. That was really inspirational and I'm really thankful. And yeah, it's always good to express things.
You got me, Chaim. You inspired me. I've been having a good day too so far. I get okay. Stop.
Put your hands together. Say my Dani.
My Daniel, Chaim, Shechzat, Mishas Kamar.
Yes.
I first thing in the morning, Yeredu, I found out and made sure I passed my high set. Yeah. I'm done with my GED, thank God. Funny story. So I brought a laptop after break so I could work on my essays. 2 weeks in, it just went. It didn't turn on. Today I'm like, Rabbi Smith, yo, can I just see if my laptop's working? I turn it on. It says press enter to basically to fix the computer. Turns on like crazy. After I get my GED, I learned a little patience how to deal with slow computers. The amount of times I wanted to take a sledgehammer and smash those Chet's computers. every time I wrote an essay on them, they were way too slow, lag, everything. Just like when I my computer, like nothing. Like I was like, yo, this is amazing. Like now, like I have it. It's done. Like I passed.
Oy soy. Oy soy. Buy a new one? Okay, so Taylor is my word for oy soy. Why? Because the Americans, they say oh so. So anyways, okay, fine. Not only the tribe, Chaim, it's good to see you. And I'm very happy. 10 weddings this month. That's amazing. Good for you. Good for you. See what happens? You do one photo shoot for the Khan family, and then, yalla, you get jobs nonstop. And really, it's amazing to hear from you and hear you saying thank you to Hashem. It's an unbelievable thing. And as they say, happiness comes when appreciation, when expectation is replaced with appreciation. So saying thank you is fundamental, is key, as they say these days. Not only the tribe of Levi, but also any man of all the inhabitants of the earth, whose mind has enlightened him, and whose spirit has moved him to set himself aside to stand before God, to serve him, to worship him, to know God and to walk justly, and he casts from his neck the yoke of the many calculations that men seek. Also he has become sanctified.
Halevi, Halevi. His lanings. I thought it was funny.
He's like,
Levi, labor.
he's like,
Halevi, labor. Let's see. You finished or no?
No.
Where are you? Oh, a holy of holies. Yeah. God shall be his potion and his lot for all an eternity, just as uh, uh, the priest and the Levi, Maimonides. It would have been much better if you could actually hear the music.
No.
Don't open it. No, don't tell
Fine,
me to
it's fine.
stop. Chaim, it's your turn.
Okay. The reason why I honestly am feeling this great recently is because I bumped into Chossid, the future rabbi of this yeshiva, Mendel Sasson. I don't know if you guys heard he's opening yeshiva, which is really cool. And it's funny because he hasn't really seen me since Jets. We haven't like really hung out that much. And we just sat there and we spoke for like an hour and a half on Carroll and Albany. We sat there and just spoke for around an hour and a half, and he was just so impressed with like how I'm doing, and like it clicked into my head how much I've grown in the past like year and a half, how all my battles in the past year and a half have made me such a better person, and I'm just like sitting there going, oh my God, I'm not who I was. I'm a new person. I'm happier. I'm better, and it's just incredible to see that on myself, and I really got into it, and it was really good. Also, yeah, I should take more pictures of the Khanin families because I'll get more weddings. You never know.
Your word is uvachanois when you get a
chance. Perplexed, because that word is very perplexing. Is perplexing a word? Whatever. We're good. Awesome. Life's just turning out better and better and better every day. And honestly, Hashem does it.
Shkoyach.
Wow. Success. Like you can't.
Mashiach. Mishkan.
Mishkan, the tabernacle. Like think about it. Like you could be just one day sitting at home smoking weed. Next day you could be back at Jets for a full year. Next thing you know, you're back home making millions of dollars. Like you could be doing like if people like I could say I haven't used out Jets fully, but I think I've used it out more than a lot of other people. People literally come here, they just take the classes they're being told to take. Nothing else. Like they come in the morning, take so this GED, they just skip half of it, and at the end of the day, they're walking out here with zero papers, zero accomplishments, besides for wasting another year in school. I'm walking out, GED, growing as a person, best student of Isaac, best, and just like what like learning a lot about finances, learning a bit about real estate from the two teachers that came. And walking out with that, and like, I could say, oh, I wasted a year. I could think about the other way. I wasted a year. I didn't do this.
Yakimu. Moide ani. Moide. Like when you wake up. Yakimu, like right when you wake up. Worth the while, in the summer of 1955, a young man wrote to Lubavitcher Rebbe Shlita of his plans to make a short trip to a certain city. In his reply, the Rebbe urged him to utilize the opportunity to exert a positive influence on the town's Jewish residents. Wow. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen. Always a good story. When it starts with a young man wrote to the Lubavitcher Rebbe Shlita. So one of the guys in a WhatsApp group that I'm on, his name is Levi Jacobson. What a good guy. Hardworking fellow, really passionate about Mashiach. Trying to bring Mashiach and all the good stuff. What? No, his cousin. Basically he was okay, I don't have the chance to get into it, but he was showing how he really has every single person has a capability of making a huge impact. And he wrote like this beautiful letter to Putin. He wrote a letter.
Also, during the
Speak up a little bit louder.
during the wanderings in the Sinai Desert, the Rebbe explained the Jewish people constructed the sanctuary, a portable home of worships which they set up at each of their encampment. This sanctuary was a formidable structure, considering the towing gold plates, walls, selections, layers of embroidered uh, tape, tape strides, tapestries, a large enclosed courtyard set up with posts, stakes, and hundreds of feet fabric.
Chaim. Your word is
All right, I'm gonna go with adorable because I have to go, and I really hope you guys have an adorable day. I'll see you guys. I hope I inspired you, and I'll see you guys. Chaim l'bracha.
Alvin.
Not just something. It's a lady in his glasses. Ali. That'd be funny. Lady, like just like like Matt, imagine someone's fault is how lady. What they call it? Yeah, I'm a lady. How lady bent? How lady? That'd be funny. Like it's just so that day would be funny. Like. Like, what have you walked with, Jets? Did you walk away with anything, a degree, anything special that you could say you gave this year, besides for teaching me? Like especially for teachers, it's hard to walk away saying they accomplished a lot because like all they did is teach. Yeah, this student did this, this student did that, but at the end of the day, what have they like? Did they take anything home themselves for themselves from Jets? Like, what did you take away?
God. Space. It's a good point. A good question. It's a good thing to think about. I know. Hundreds, right? So you were saying the sanctuary was a formidable structure consisting of towering gold-plated wall sections, layers of embroidered tapestries, a large enclosed courtyard set up with posts, stakes, and hundreds of feet of fabric, and many other components and furnishings, all described in minute detail in Torah. Exodus chapters 18 through 20. A work crew of several thousand Levites were involved in the unloading and assembling the sanctuary at each camp, and its dismantling and loading onto carts when the divine command would come to move on. Very powerful. Very powerful. I'm not sure where the Rebbe was getting at, but I'm sure this is an important thing. What did I get? Think about what we call value. What is of great value to one person might not be so valuable to somebody else. You might be able to see things as differently. So I'm curious to see if you can see what I get.
Speak or spoke. A cloud representing presence, God. However, over would hover over the sanctuary when the clouds would rise. This was divine signal to break camp. As the Torah cites, by the word of God, the children of Israel would journey, and by the word of God, they would camp. And as long the cloud rests over the sanctuary, they would camp. When the cloud tried, I don't know this word. Carried long over the sanctuary. For many days, they kept the change of God and would not journey. At times, cloud would be for only a few days on the sanctuary. At times, only for evenings to mornings. Whenever it would rise to.
Isaac, what time are we taking picture? 11? No, 12 o'clock. Yeah, cute. 2. Isaac. Guess we're taking the picture 12. I'm just thinking. Yeah, money in my class. Maybe at 2:30 we could go meet. I'll ask you if you want to. We go somewhere. You available? Yes. No, maybe. Also, I know your first class wants to, so maybe we could do an all free class thing, like or maybe in this like whichever class has money does something. Like goes out and you arrange something. Sounds like an idea. Any likelihood of it happening? Guessing you don't have to pick up your kids today. Hopefully, but your life coming before us, unless we are your life. Now, what has Isaac accomplished this year? I think he's accomplished helping his students. He's a great accomplishment. Helping his students, helping his family. Just he takes home at the end of the year.
Moses supposes, and we're good. We're getting there. That was pretty good. And good reading, Yitzi. I was rooting for you all along the way. They journeyed. That's the last two words. Yet, even at the shortest encampment, the entire sanctuary was set up, down to its very last component and fixture, to serve as their meeting point with the Almighty, if only for a single day. You too, concluded the Rebbe, when you arrive at your destination, should utilize every free moment to reach out to our fellow Jews and to bring to them the wellsprings of Torah, regardless of the length of time that you plan to stay. Let me quote from that. And then the last paragraph, Numbers 9:17-22. So I understand the message is that even if it's for a short while, whatever time you have in order to influence someone in a positive way, to connect them to their Father in heaven, to connect them to their essence, to their neshama, to their themselves. So you should take advantage of that time and utilize it. Like you said, they set up all the different thousands of details that included in the Mishkan were all set up, even if the Shekhinah was only there for one day.
Saying, believing. I think I'm gonna have the last minute and 30 seconds. I think I grown so much from the beginning of the year because I can see that I improved in my reading and stuff. Actually, yesterday I was bored. I was like, let me just watch an old video from FiveAlive, and I found like something that like I don't know. It was pretty weird. Like it was pretty weird that I was like over here and like it was so different. I wasn't really used to it because I'm used to watching from here, and everyone was just like so different. Everyone like I don't know. I mean, I know that the beginning, I watched the first video a long time ago. And I remember that I had a hand jacket, and I was wearing it, I guess, every day. And now I don't, because I don't think that's the guy who I am. A guy that wears a hand jacket the whole day. Like if I'm a shliach, I'll wear a white shirt every day because that'll be respectful for the shluchim. But I don't think I should be wearing a hand jacket all day. I don't know if that's the guy that I am. It's exactly 9 o'clock.
The guy who you are. No, it's not exactly 9 o'clock. There's a few seconds. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna take the last turn.